Welcome back, team. Yesterday, I think we were setting up the pipeline. One of the pipeline we ran specific on the Azure DevOps agent as a container, right? That was the thing exactly we attempted. Oh, let me get that one. Just a second, team. I believe this is the pipeline. Let's go there and double check. Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, team. Okay, so we see an error now. Okay, we see an error where some error is throwing. It's cannot access where run docker.sock. This is a script which we placed in between. Okay, I believe we can remove that script. That is no longer required. The reason for that one is earlier you were running on the virtual machine. If you recall, your previous pipelines were running on the virtual machines. Now you are running on the container. So it is trying to access your docker.sock. That path is not accessible. That is what exactly it is telling. That's why it's failing. Okay, you can remove the task. Okay, all right. Once you remove, let's attempt one more time, team, and let's proceed. Okay, I believe you can run. You can run. I think you can see results bit quickly only because all dependencies already downloaded. I think firstly you need to start the virtual machine. The machine not got started. Okay, let's start it first, team. To go to the virtual machines, the Docker VM, just going for the Docker VM, just start the VM. Okay, we are starting the VM, and as usual, and go for the connection. Let me copy this IP. You can use terminal to connect to this. Let me double check whether the same thing or not. No, it's a different one. Okay, all right. I'm trying to connect. Just wait for a while. It will be connected there. So search Azure user at the correct one only. Okay. Let's double check. This is the Docker VM now. Copy this and things and same thing only. Search Azure user at the rate. Oh, I think you are using a key, right? Sorry, Tim. You are using a key, right? It's a key-based attempt, no? If I'm not wrong, if a key-based attempt, you need to go something like this and desktop slash what is the VM name? Docker something. Sorry, I believe. Let me double check our desktop. There is one thing docker-vm key, no? Docker-vm key SSH-i. Let me remove this stuff. Right side one. Let me double check whether it is working or not. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Azure user. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay. Azure user. Okay, what is the IP address? We have an IP address. This is the IP address. Just go back to the terminal. I'm closing this window. Just give this window. So if you are in the VM, that's awesome. So once you are in the VM, now what should we do? So as usual, first and foremost, we are going for an agent. And if you, not agent, sorry, we are running a containers, right? Agent containers, right? Let's go back to history. So you can see all your commands, okay? What are the commands you ran? And you can see each and everything. And you just come here. And I'm just taking one of the command which you are sitting at the moment. You can double check one more thing also. I want to show you sudo docker ps. Okay, just the moment whenever docker ps, okay, nothing is running, because if something was running earlier, the moment when you shut down the virtual machine, automatically that one will also be off. Please understand. If you go for the a, but lot of containers which got exited means since you stopped the virtual machines, containers went to off state. Alright. Now the problem is you cannot use the same container name again because you are already saying 1364, so 321 and all. I'm just going there because that is under stopped state. Okay, so you need to use the different one. Alright, so I'm just going for the history. Let me go for the history. Okay, I'm just copying the command. I'm just copying the last command. I'm just clearing the screen and pasting over there. Especially in this particular command, we are just passing This one I'm just passing as 11. Okay, that is exactly the container name you are controlling, and this is the agent name. Okay, 11. That's all. Just press enter. So the container got launched. Once your container got launched, team, now that's awesome. I believe you can go there and just run a new one more time. You just attempt. Okay, this time it will not take much time because the Maven installations are already there. Just give me a moment. Let me double check whether agent got registered or not, team, first. Okay, just go back to the product settings, agent pools. There you can see something called docker agent pool. I believe this was the one that exactly we attempted. And the agent, this came online. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, let's try one more time, team. Okay, go back to the pipelines, docker agent, just run it, go ahead. Okay, fine, team. So let's see this time what exactly the problem or whether it is going through well. Let's double check. Okay, wait for a while. It will be quick on it, don't worry, because installations are already completed. It will not take much time. Okay, sorry, very good catch. I just want to highlight one thing for you. See, team, it will not be fast actually. You know one thing, you can understand one technique here. For example, see, you're running on the container, but this container, yesterday you ran one container, today you're running one more container. See, what are the installations you did already? Those gone. Those are already gone. You launched a fresh container one more today. So what are the container you have at the moment? That particular container will handle your build pipeline as a fresh. That one will handle as a fresh team. So that is the thing exactly will happen now. Okay, let's see that. Okay, so fine, team. Let's come back to our original problem. Our original problem statement is we are trying to build the pipeline on top of a container, but it is throwing an issue. If you recall this issue, you know how to fix it. You already know how to fix this one. So, but if you know already if it is a virtual machine, but this time it is not a virtual machine. No? This time it is not a virtual machine. This time it is a container. Then how to solve this case? So you need to do one small activity, team. Let me tell you what you need to do. You go to your terminal first. Okay. So whatever the command you applied to just launch your agent, right? So what are the command you applied? You need to pass additional variables also for that. So that is exactly the change you need to bring. So what exactly the change? Okay, I'm just bring up the command one more time for you. So yes, this is the command exactly we are playing so far, right? Here, what exactly the change I'm just bringing up? See team. Okay. So I think Docker agent name, everything is all right. Now what exactly the correction I'm just making here? You can just consider one additional variable, especially just a second. Now -v /var /run /docker.sock :/var /run /docker.sock. So you know what exactly meaning for this one. This left side one is your virtual machine Docker installation. This is there in your virtual machine, right? There is a Docker installed in a VM. This is what your container one. Okay, you are just mounting your container path. This is what the Docker daemon path, Docker daemon listening to. You are mounting that one to the VM so that your container Docker daemon will listen to your host Docker daemon. So that is exactly the volume mapping which you need to perform. If you perform this particular fix, then only your problem will be solved. Otherwise, the problem will not be solved. I'm just trying one more time. This particular connection, one more drawback here. I believe you need to create a new container and you need to create a new agent. Okay, no choice. I'm just trying to create one more. Now, what are the thing you created? Now you just go back. Now you just go back to the agent pool. There is a problem. You will get one problem now. There is a problem with the agent pool. Now you go to the agent pool. If you go to the agents, now 2 agents are there, 11 and 12. 11 is without volume mounting. 12 is with volume mounting, right? That is exactly the thing. If your build pipeline applies on 11, it will fail. If your build pipeline goes on 12, it will go through. Okay, that is exactly the thing which you need to prove. Now I'm just going back here, Docker project. I'm just going there. I'm just running the pipeline one more time. I'm just going and run, and we can simulate the scenario how this is going also. You can quickly double check. So it is going to the agent pool. That's absolutely awesome. And followed by, yes, I think it is bringing up something. I think agent 11 only it is bringing up. Maybe it may go some alphabetical order. I'm not very sure. Maybe you can double check them. I'm not confirming that since I'm not very sure on that. Just go here. I think 11 is nonsense. You should not keep the 11 at all because 11 already has an issue. So 11 already failed. Okay. You just delete this particular agent, not really needed. And you just kept the agent as 12. Now you go back here. Now just come here, run one more time, team. The moment when you run this time, it will go on 12. Now now you can understand very easily how exactly this particular build process works. Again, it will take a long time because it's a fresh container. It is okay, but this particular issue definitely will be fixed. And once this is done, we will simply what exactly the meaning for what exactly the thing we need to prove here is whether we are able to build and push this image to Azure or not. That's exactly the thing we need to prove. That's all. Okay, let it go and we can see this particular execution part. Okay, let it continue. Thank you for the session. See you in the next part.